Hi there, I am Lisa from Lollipop Box Club. Today I am going to be making some really cool tea light holders. I have just got a couple of really old, well, I say really old jars from salsa and things like that I tend to keep. I like the roundness of the salsa jars. Things sort of stick to them a little bit better. So I am going to start with some orange tissue paper. I included some of this inside your October kits, and I'm just going to cut it into strips. Let's move that one out of the way for the second one. I'm starting off with a really plain one, and I just want to wrap it around the outside. I'm going to be using some Mod Podge to keep it in place, and I'm just going to run it around the outside, or the inside I should say, of the glass jar like that, and then the tissue paper will stick to that really nicely. So I'm going to do it into bits actually, it might be easier to manage. Doesn't need to be perfect as it's not that kind of thing, and I want a nice orange finish that will just sit nice and neatly inside. Let's do the next bits. That's going to overlap slightly. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit more of the Mod Podge. Keep those loose ends in place nicely. We don't really want any floaty ends inside, so this will hold it all down in place. Let's add a little bit more there, and I'm just layering it up, as you can see. A little bit more. You can add different colours, you don't have to just add the one colour. You can add as many as you want. And the last piece like that. In, I'm just going to give the Mod Podge just another coat inside, and then I will leave that to dry. The nice thing about using the Mod Podge, it dries almost to like a plasticky feel, which I really like. It's something that you do need to be patient with. It's not something that's just going to dry quickly, it does take a little while. So I am going to leave that to dry, and that will all dry nice and clear. Now I just wanted to show you, I thought I would give a go of doing a Halloweeny one. So I've used this jar here, there's a little bit of sticky on there from the label. I like the roundness again of this. I thought it really represents a pumpkin rather well. So let's put some Mod Podge on there. I've taken some just plain, a scrap of piece of plain card, and I've cut into triangles. So I am going to do two eyes. Oops, if they will stick. And let's cut that nose down. Just a bit too big. And a nose, if that will stick as well. Let's move those eyes up a little bit. That one doesn't want to move. There we go, and then it gives the nose a bit more space there. And I'm going to do the same thing. Cover it and add the orange tissue paper inside. Then when you add your candle, it will give a really nice orange glow. I've done these quite a few times now, and they're really effective. Let's do that, and I'm going to do the same again. Cut the orange tissue paper into strips that came with the October kit. I will leave you the links below. Let's tear it off into more manageable sizes. And there we have it. You can see the orange there. It's a bit cleaner than doing a pumpkin, isn't it? And pat that down nicely. And the good thing with the Mod Podge, because it doesn't dry instantly, it does give you that nice amount of time to be able to maneuver around, so you've got it exactly where you want it. I'm not good at instant adhesive, as I like to change my mind and move things around. There we go, and again just add a little bit more of the Mod Podge so that I can add a bit more of the orange tissue paper inside. And I'll just repeat what I've just done. And to stick all the ends down nice and securely, I'll just add a bit more of the Mod Podge there, almost tapping it down to hold it in place. There we go. Let's leave that to dry. So I've left these to dry all day and they feel really nice and, like I said, almost like plasticky inside now. I really like the finish that the Mod Podge leaves. Now obviously it is paper inside, so to be ultra safe I have some flameless LED tea lights here, and I can then pop these inside and you just feel a bit more safety conscious. I've seen these much cheaper in Primark, by the way. I think they're a couple of pounds, but a lot of places now seem to sell them. So I am going to go and try them out in the dark, and I will leave a photo, excuse the doorbell, I will leave a photo for you to see. Thank you for joining me today. I shall see you soon.